Welcome back to ITSL, to a silver playoffs game against Gilles Soulas. Before we begin, generally I don't intend to use this channel to endorse anything, but I figured I'm willing to make an exception for myself. A little over 2 months ago, with full lockdown in place, I got inspired to write an article about it for my company's blog. Due to an influx of articles in that time, it got stuck in the queue, but now it's finally out. Even if not as on time as it was when I created it. I've written it from the perspective of a programmer, but no programming knowledge is necessary to read it and hopefully even enjoy it. So, if you have a spare 7 minutes, I have posted links to it in the video's description. Since it's apparently important for a company's image to get social media props, if you liked it, I would appreciate some social media propping. And now, to the game. This is a best of 3. So I get to choose sides in games 1 and 3, if there is a game 3. And that's a very reasonably decent hand. Interesting. It ate my text. Okay, might be some delay. Okay, that was a little too loud. So, very solid hand. Good ops. Vietnam Revolts as a very good headline. Decal, obviously. No real problems. Okay. And since I have Warsaw Pact, I can delay playing NATO for ops here. And okay, standard setup. So let's see. So, as long as I don't get defected, actually I get a choice here. Because I have decal, which means that I will not get purged, as in removed from the Southeast Asia by an unfortunate coup. Which means yes, this is taking quite a bit of time. Which means I get to coup on AR1 without worrying about it. He's taking his sweet time, it seems. USA doesn't usually have so many trouble deciding on AR1 headline. Yeah. Okay, so option 1, use the bonus and play in Southeast Asia. Option 2, coup Iran, since obviously Italy is no longer an option. Okay, maybe I'll start spreading first. That's interesting. Okay, now I need to ask twice. Ugh. That was less interesting. Okay, hold card. I assume it's going to be for Muslim resolution. Okay, since I don't want to... no, it has to be Korean War, it seems. Okay, let's block his coups in the region. Another failure. Some Middle East presence. Might have to be decal after all. Yeah, that was annoying. I don't really think I could have stopped him getting a draw in Asia. Not after that first coup failed. It's really regrettable that I won't get to play decal here. Unless I will get to play decal. Okay. Probably should think it over. So 3 options here. Option 1, Korean War into Lebanon. This is always useful. Option 2, Korean War to use the last chance for Vietnam Revolt's bonus. Get Indonesia and Malaysia. But I will get 2 ops from this card anyway next turn. If I play decal now, and playing decal now has the added benefit of threatening France. And what about our friend number 4? 3 options. 4. Somewhere in South Africa region, Indonesia, since it is important. That's 3, of course, with 2 options in South Africa, and Tunisia. Given that my opponent already has 1 mill-up, I don't intend to be very greedy about mill-ups if I can get Libya in the process. And I think I'll do just that. That way I have maximized the number of threats in the position. I threaten to take Libya, France, Lebanon, that's a lesser threat of course, same as Indonesia. So hopefully my opponent won't get to protect everything. It's entirely possible that I would have been able to get Libya anyway. A 1-up. Ain't you tiny? Okay, defectors already played. Middle East, yes. Interesting as always. In the Pakistani war, okay. If it wasn't for the threat of defectors, then Suez is an autoplay here. That's not that horrible if it's defected. So I guess I'll give it a try. If he didn't get defectors, Europe scoring maybe. Ah, of course he did. I could steal France, but that's worth Angola and Zaire and Milops, so... Come on, what is with these rolls? Maybe I should have focused on space, given how abysmal these rolls are. Yeah, I know. And now I'm dominated. And he's not even bothered to take Europe. I think Europe is worth more. And since I would threaten domination, maybe he won't have the time to take Libya. Things to worry about, well, number one is, of course, Truman. But with both other European events in the deck still due to come, and the Suez Crisis will make a comeback eventually. Okay, now he must be worried about Europe. He must protect himself. Okay, yeah, we'll get dominated here. Wonder if I made the right choice, but hopefully, I mean, Middle East will cost me 3 victory points right now, probably. But taking France, that's a 6 VP swing, if I don't lose France, of course. The goal. Followed by Middle East scoring. And then it gets tricky. Okay, so India is no longer such a juicy target. Okay, and he dumps Truman. Yeah, I think I'll just play in the Pakistani war. I don't want to play independent runs. There is some outside chance of getting a domination in Europe. He's playing a very competent game so far, my opponent. And he did get Europe scoring. Don't really expect him to headline it. Maybe. NATO is a problem, of course. Okay, I think I'll give this a try. CIA. Okay, but I have a solid chance of scoring a domination in Europe. In that case, it's 5. Yes, I'll need a 4 up here immediately to get 6-3 advantage. Of course, losing Angola and Zaire hurts a lot, in fact. So maybe I should have went to Zaire instead of South Korea. Okay, can I afford to take just France, Portugal? Probably not. It's 5. No, I need both. And I'm not giving up NATO, that's for sure. That is some solid play by my opponent. And a solid threat. Which requires an immediate response. One problem is that I don't really have the ops to defend myself there. Ouch, exactly. Okay, if I play independent... No, I can't play independent threats first. Damn it. Okay. Now he must have Europe. And he has 4 more cards to play. Assuming he has Asia, he has distal as well. What else does he have? I have to assume no playable triops since he would have used it already. Okay, forfeiting Fidel here is worrying. I think I have to. Damn it. No, I'll risk it. So far, my significantly lower rated opponent has not made, as far as I can tell, a single mistake. Well, okay, maybe forfeiting France was one. But he did get something out of it. Damn it. Yeah, of course he had that. At least I got my mill-ups. But no, he has 3 plays left. He will not be able to defend everything. Actually, Taiwan. Taiwan might be a better choice since it increases chances for Korean war to succeed. But if he doesn't have Asia scoring and has just tricked me, then it was brilliant. And kudos to you, sir. Damn it! Of course he didn't. He had Nasser. Why didn't I read that? Oh, that was so awful on my part. Okay. And now, of course, I get Central America scoring. Excellently done by my opponent. So what I should have done... I guess just allow getting trampled in Asia was the best. And all that would have been avoided had I remembered to count the cards. Ouch. Okay. Now that will hurt. Yet again. I mean, what is with these rolls? Okay, me blundering in Europe is one thing. But not being able to get a single roll out? It's truly incredible. Okay, do I want to hold on to 5-year plan? Maybe I do. At least my rolls are dependable. If only I had double space, that would have been something. And on matter of Central America, I guess I'll decide a little bit later. I wanted to get DEFCON high and exchange blows in Africa, but that would leave Japan vulnerable to realignments. Okay, now I guess there's no reason to hold on to 5-year plan anymore. And with Asia scored, I guess it's time to get creative. Japan is still vulnerable to realignments, but well, doesn't matter as much anymore. Still, my opponent is thoroughly outplaying me so far. Outrolling too, or rather, I'm underrolling myself. Can't be helped, I guess. So maybe I'll take a look at Europe for a moment. I do have a decent realignment position against it. Ooh. On the other hand, it would be nice to get 3 coups in Africa. And Europe is scored, yeah. I'll go with that, I guess. Oh, by the way, that should have been in Angola instead. I guess I am really rattled by my failures earlier. Crap. Okay, so what do we have here? Great potential for missile navy from my opponent. But at least if I purge him, it will be somewhat diminished. With Quagmire gone, NORAD is an obvious space. Cambridge 5. What is in play? Middle East, Southeast Asia, Africa and South America. Now with Middle East in play, yeah, I would really rather delay giving Sadat. No real reason to go for Zaire, I guess. Or maybe Voice of America. Let's at least create some maybe threat. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, that was a roll. And about time it was. However, that means I get to retake Lao Cambodia. And one into where? Zaire will require protection eventually. From Voice of America, that is. Now that it's done, still can't get over how he tricked me in Europe on turn 3, was it? Yeah. Should have just cut my losses, which I usually do. I don't fight lost battles. Okay, do you have an event, my friend? Puppets, oh yes. Anything to give me access. Okay, I'll space what needs to be spaced. And wait for his move. It doesn't feel like he has a meaningful scoring here. But I could be wrong. Okay, that's not really relevant. I guess I have to check. Damn it, nothing. That's weird. Okay, no reason to hold on to say that any longer, I guess. And if nothing changes, then IBM. No, the Central America is scored already. I need to keep IBM for bigger matters. Mm-hmm. Okay. One of these bigger matters would be retaking Middle East. That is my entrance to South America, so I'm keeping it for a while at least. Yeah. Oh, and it failed. At least that worked. Ay, 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 ay. Would have gotten an end. Junta and Voice of Americas, I guess I got lucky here. However, Missile Envy could be a problem. That's the one. Okay, options here. I guess I'll go for Pakistan, since Asia is obviously troubled here. And I will give up, well, either Baghdad or Syria, obviously. So let's see about Pakistan first. Well, give up bear trap means I will have to discard 2 bear trap Missile Envy, which I really don't like. So sorry it is. Now this totally demolishes my position in Asia, of course. But it's scored already and Korean War maybe is a chance for something. Okay, he's definitely playing the China card if I allow it. So I think I'll just choose to forfeit a little position in Africa instead. It's now, if he decides to steal China from me, due to having Southeast Asia scoring, it will definitely cost him the China card. And I get to coup with Junta. Not particularly well coup, but a little something nevertheless. Yeah, so the obvious problem here is my galloping lack of ops. I think I'll delay Korean War in that case. As important as it is, okay, he's not suffering from lack of ops. Okay, got some foothold in South America. Really? Wow. That's actually impressive. He paid 3 ops for 3 victory points. Good deal. And my position in Africa is not so brilliant as well. And given that we are due to get grain sales, voice of, what will he get? The purge. Ooh. Okay, good thing I hold bear trap. So, the purge then, my friend, is your weapon of choice, I assume. And I don't even get to dominate Africa, probably. Okay, at least I'll take a chance in Southeast Asia. With the China card. Come on! Yeah, now, that was the moment when I learned I'll lose this game. I guess I could have realigned it, but... Okay, let's at least take Panama. I know I'm allowing coup in Africa, but... it will be a draw anyway. Ooh, right. There's still that. At least that's wasted. That's nice. 4-5. Now if I coup Cameroon, he'll just take Zaire, I can't fight it. Besides, he knows of 2 scoring cards I have. Time to cut my losses. Still not playing puppets. Interesting. Okay, I will not get that event anyway. So I might as well create some tiny threat. And get 1 more victory point from Southeast Asia. So, score space something. And I'm due for a War Games loss. Okay. Thank you for that at least. Map maybe it's not that bad. I mean, I dominate Middle East, I'm dominated in South America. Africa is promising. Asia. Yeah, Asia is probably due to being lost. Plus my opponent has space advantage and the China card. And I got stuck with two uglies here. At least half of these problems were caused directly by my mistake on turn 3, when I failed in Europe and did not get to play. Oh, I didn't play Fidel. That should have been an event. Getting past the threshold is actually very important. Whoa! I have Iron Lady, Junta, and South America scoring. No, that's interesting. And US Japan. Yeah. Okay, Junta headline it is. Man, there is just this one tiny problem. Which card will I use to actually fix the damage in AR1? Ouch. Okay, if he has war games, then it's game over. If he doesn't, we play on, and with solid chances for me, since I will likely get a huge payout from South America. I hope this means he doesn't. Okay, that's an event, that's an event. These two are unplayable. So, Mr. Pop it is. Yeah, I need to be sure. So, score, space, event. I'll have to suffer that, so I'll need the ops. No, especially if brush war against probably talent succeeds. Whoa, started rolling here. Back to decent score. But OAS will be a problem, a huge one in fact. Oh, okay, that's scored, and I can ignore that. For a moment at least. I need to space anyway. And I wanted to use brush for first. Okay. Please work. Okay. I guess no more DEFCON loss. Sorry, no more Wargames loss. DEFCON is still very much possible. That cannot really be prevented. But this is scored, and Angola is relatively safe. Oh, do I get that as well? Whoa! That was unexpected. And I get flower power. And he put one more than he should have. Okay, I guess I will lose Argentina, of course. Couldn't be helped, really. Okay, so I'm willing to bet on Venezuela surviving the realignments better than Brazil will, at least. Okay, Ghanaman. It's regrettable, of course, but also quite useful in the current situation. And four ups. Okay, got 3 new 4 ups. Okay, gamma it is. Let's see what my opponent had in store for me. Or alternatively, let's not. Okay, Zaire is the obvious target here. So let's shake it up a little bit. And I got the China card back. That was not the best move here. Okay, how far am I from domination? 1, 2, 3, 7, 7 actually. So let's pick Brazil, of course. Special relationship still in play. So my hold card will be either shuttle diplomacy or NATO. I'm not playing shuttle diplomacy. Okay, that's for sure. So NATO NATO will be played, and shuttle diplomacy will be my hold card. No reason to fight in Indonesia. Let's just get a guaranteed domination in Asia and worry about the rest later. Especially since my current advantage is formidable. I mean, I dominate South America, Asia, Middle East, likely Africa. Okay, that's debatable. I'll need to see to that. It still took double junta for me to get this position in South America. I can't help but think that my opponent has outplayed me here. Okay, and more flower power. Okay, at least that works for him. One moment. Nie wiem, Jurku, jeśli nie ma tam, to poszukaj w kuchni, teraz jestem zajęty też, dobrze? Okay, let's ignore that. Secure Africa a little bit. No, terrorism is generally very useful as the event, but I would really like for my opponent to space first before I use that. Also, I think he should have given grain cells a try. I mean, I could have CIA. Okay, or that. Ah. Now he'll play everything. And as sure I am that this was an unfortunate discard. Okay, as far as ABM targets go, this is as good as any. Another 6. I get to see that go first. So I can play NATO then. Break Libya while I'm at it. And follow it by spacing US Japan, since Shoto diplomacy will be most likely harmless in turn 10. Ooh. Damn it. If that's Asia, then once again, well played, sir. A tricky bastard. Now that's some excellent play by my opponent. If he only wasn't so outlucked, he would have taken this game. Okay, I guess there's no reason to not to play Reformer. To make glasnost a problem. Okay, how many war cards are there in play? Indo-Pakistan, Iran, Iraq. I think Brush was played also. Korean War definitely. Arab-Israeli is no longer valid. I guess that means none. Okay, without third on this wall, chances for my opponent to get anything going in Europe is not horribly likely. But okay, first things first. Do have the scoring. So might as well try to dominate it. Fortunate for you, that is not a problem. Okay, how far am I from dominating every single region? At least before his AR7, which could, well, just break anything. Okay, I guess it won't be very likely. So let's dump the scoring first. I could have just went for Europe there. But maybe he'll help me achieve that. Truman, yes, is gone. Hold card, probably Tehran. Okay. Domination, domination. Granted, it's likely temporary, but at least it will require some serious work to untangle. For future reference, I need to remember that my opponent really likes sneaky plays. Okay, let's grab the OPEC power. Then go for some Hail Mary realignments. I mean, the play that got him a draw in Europe on turn 3 and a draw in Asia. Well, no domination in Asia only recently. I'm guessing he goes for a realignment here. Didn't really work. Oh, by the way, Asia is still dominated by me. It's only shuttle diplomacy that makes it appear a draw, but it's not active for the final scoring, so not really a problem. Okay, let's try to get a draw in Africa. Whoa, I rolled a 3. And another nothing. Doesn't really matter, but would have been nice, I guess. Of course, a more maximizing move would have been to take Zaire with the China card much earlier. But I guess it didn't really matter. And another game tomorrow at 10 p.m. Not sure if I will record it, but we'll see. So thanks for watching, and remember to do the propping for my article if you liked it, of course. If you didn't, well, to hell with that. So cheers, and until next time. And kudos to my opponent. He played really well, probably better than me in this game. I really need to improve for tomorrow.